New tariffs are making waves, especially in the auto industry. Southside Neighborhood News reporter Tony Jaramillo breaks down what that means for you. Some Southside businesses are concerned over TxDOT's ramp reversal project along SPID. Neighborhood News reporter Michaela Chavez tells us if this will do them more harm than good. And hurricane season is fast approaching. Sunrise meteorologist Stephanie Lauber shares all you need to know from the National Tropical Weather Conference. KRIS 6 News starts now. And we thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Lascano. We lead things off tonight with the new tariffs announced by President Trump. The announcement has left a huge impact on the global economy. On Wednesday, Mr. Trump unveils sweeping tariffs of at least 10% and even higher for some countries. The new tariffs add to a sweeping series already in place aimed at returning factories and jobs to the United States. But U.S. businesses will be forced to pay added costs, and they'll likely pass that on to consumers on everything from cars to computers, clothes, and groceries. Stocks fell in Asia overnight, and on Wall Street, the Dow plunged by 1,400 points just this morning. So the big question tonight, how is all of this going to impact you here in the Coastal Bend? Well, Neighborhood News reporter Tony Jaramillo spoke with local car dealerships, including BMW of Corpus Christi. Right now, tariffs on automobiles are 25%. Mike Terrazas, the general manager of BMW Corpus Christi, told Tony that while some cars will be impacted, many of their models are built here in this country, which could spare customers from price hikes.
Some manufacturers, they've come out, BMW in particular has actually come out and said inventory units, inbound units, we're going to keep the same price, we're not raising anything. Some other manufacturers have decided not to do that.
Now, economists say the impacts of the new levies on investors and the global automotive industry will play out over the next months, if not years to come. Well, let's take you back for a bit in time to April 3rd, 1995. That's the day of Selena's funeral. Coastal Bend neighbors were already in shock over her murder just days earlier when they were hit by news of another tragedy, a mass shooting. Because on this day 30 years ago, 6 people, including the shooter, were killed here at the Walter Rossler Company office on Rand Morgan near Upriver. Today, I spoke with Lisa Rossler, an employee who came face to face with the gunman, James Daniel Simpson, and lived to tell the story. I mean, what's that like to...
Scary as hell. Why is this happening? What's going on?
And Rossler to this day says no one has ever found out what Simpson's motive was for doing what he did. Tonight at 6, I'll have the full story of what happened on that tragic day. Well, good news for the tenants of the Broadway Tower on Upper Broadway and North Upper Broadway, there. Our Neighborhood News reporters have been on top of this story. On Tuesday, there was no electricity in the 20-story building. The power was turned off at 3 o'clock in the morning Tuesday, and tenants were sent a letter stating the electricity would be restored on Wednesday. We checked earlier today and confirmed the electricity is back on. As we've reported, Broadway Tower has had other issues with utilities.
I'm Michaela Chavez, your Neighborhood News reporter on the South Side. TxDOT announced its upcoming ramp reversal project on SPID between Staples and Nile. I visited nearby businesses to find out how it'll affect them.
It's been many years ago when they first started talking about doing the changings.
It wasn't a surprise.
Knew it was coming sooner or later.
La Mexicana Bakery.
It will affect business.
Victoria's Jewels.
We're sure that it will affect business.
And B&J's Pizza.
I can guarantee it's going to badly affect my business.
Are all part of Habib Square off Nile.
These are all family-owned mom and pop shops all up and down here.
It's one of several areas TxDOT crews will focus on for its ramp reversal project on SPID. TxDOT wants to move traffic off the freeway that's waiting between Staples and Nile, so there's less of a backup. It also gives drivers more time to merge.
Some of them will find their way, and some of them will just wait till it's over.
That's Arturo with La Mexicana Bakery. He's talking about drivers. And right next door, Fred Mitchell with Victoria's Jewels
We've been in business for almost 50 years.
worries this might turn customers away.
We understand that they will keep access available to us during construction, but still customers get reluctant to drive through construction to try and get to their favorite stores.
Chris Baker, owner of B&J's Pizza, says their business has been around for a while.
Since 1987,
He says he doesn't see the need for this in their area.
there's really not enough business that causes traffic between Airline and Nile for them, in my point of view, to need to mess with the on and off ramps. They've been working fine now for as long as I've lived here.
It also affects their parking.
And they're looking at ending up having to take probably a good 10 or 15 of our parking spaces with an extra lane coming through. And our parking lot is terribly small as it is.
And while Baker is against the project in that specific area, others hope the cost comes with a reward.
Actually, after it's over, we're looking forward to having a better access because the people will be able to get off easier and get to us.
It will pass. It will move on. It will eventually end. So it's just like a rough patch.
But one thing all three businesses have in common, their message to customers.
We have very loyal customers. All three stores here do, and
We're going to stay open no matter what.
We just hope that they will still find it in their hearts to
fight their way through whatever obstacles there are to get to us.
Now construction is already underway and TxDOT says it should be completed by 2029. With your neighborhood news on the south side, I'm Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
Michaela, thanks very much for that report. How about hurricane season? It's now less than 60 days away. The National Tropical Weather Conference is underway, and today an expert from Colorado State University presented his initial season outlook. The university is calling for an above-average season with 17 named storms, including 9 hurricanes, 4 of which would be major hurricanes. You know, Helene is among the hurricane names being retired after last year's deadly hurricane season. Helene was the deadliest U.S. hurricane since Katrina in 2005, killing about 250 people. The World Meteorological Organization Hurricane Committee retires names of storms that have been especially deadly or destructive. They do it to avoid confusion and sensitivity in future seasons. Other names are also being retired. The names Brianna, Holly, and Miguel will take the place of Beryl, Helene, and Milton for the Atlantic, and Jake will replace John for the Eastern Pacific.
Mental health affects thousands across the Coastal Bend, but when it comes to students, Coastal Bend College is trying to help more. I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice, learning about the community college's new approach.
Well, meteorologists from across the country are at South Padre Island to discuss our upcoming Atlantic hurricane season. That includes our very own Stephanie Lauber, who joins us now live from the Tropical Weather Conference. Steph, how's it going out there?
Hey, Andy. Yeah, it's a pretty foggy, hazy day on the water behind me, but we got some sunshine coming out. It's very windy, as it is back home in Corpus Christi and the rest of the Coastal Bend. And it's hard to think. Hurricane season, only 59 days away, but it's still top of mind here at the National Tropical Weather Conference. Of course, we're going to bring you all the goodies on what's happening, and our upcoming hurricane special will cover everything that you need to know, so look for that closer to the start of the season on June 1st. But here's a list of names for this year's storms. If any of them seem familiar, maybe Imelda, because that was one from 2019. These lists rotate every 6 years, so it might be some familiar ones, but hopefully we don't have to make it very far into this list. If we do, hopefully they don't come anywhere near South Texas. But yeah, 59 days away to June 1st, which is the start of that season. So while we're at the conference, we're getting the latest and greatest information from all the experts, and we'll bring that to you. In the meantime, here's what's going on from the visible satellite. That's the bird's eye view of what's happening over South Texas. Not a whole lot for clouds, and that sunshine has done a lot to heat us up, but these disrespectful winds, when are they finally going to wrap up? We're going to see some improvements as we head on into Friday, but we still are going to have a breezy night here heading over the next couple of hours, so that's something to watch out for. But soon relief will be on the way in terms of that. But there are some other changes coming to the forecast. Not immediately. Temperatures will be slightly cooler heading into Friday and eventually the weekend. We have a cold front coming that's going to shake things up ever so slightly. So I'll break that all down for you coming up in your full forecast in just a few minutes.
I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice. When I walked the halls of Coastal Bend College here as a non-traditional student, there wasn't a resource to help students face barriers when it came to mental health. The school now has a program they say is aimed at helping students cope better. Adrian Lerma and Aris Gonzalez are former Cougars from Coastal Bend College. Both tell me they took on full schedules a few years ago while trying to manage school and life.
Outside of school, I was going through a lot of things.
Lerma was enrolled in college courses while attending high school classes.
It led to a lot of burnout, a lot of stress, and not only that, I was working like 2 jobs, trying to make enough money.
Lerma insists had there been a better tool to help find balance, he would have taken advantage of it.
At the end of it, it's not about your grades, it's about your own health, your own well-being. If your grades are good and you still feel bad, you still feel bad. And it's going to cause more burnout and your grades aren't going to be good.
Just 2 months ago, years after Lerma graduated from CBC, the school is providing some relief to students. Cassandra Fanning leads the Cougar Care and You Will programs on the school's 4 campuses.
Cougar Care is important because we want to be able to remove any non-academic barriers. Our students, the ultimate goal is to graduate.
She's noticed in a short amount of time, students are registering for the free 24-hour services.
It is very important because our mental health is what drives us every day. So we have to make sure that we're taking care of our minds and our mental health so that we're able to thrive.
Director Fanning tells me the programs offer help with food insecurity and transportation as well.
I believe mental health these days aren't as realized, so I feel like to have someone come in and make it realized definitely gives a new opportunity for students.
Lerma and Gonzalez work at the Alice campus and tell me they plan to share information about the programs with students they meet. Coastal Bend College leaders tell me they hope their enhanced approach to helping students tackle mental health barriers will improve students' chances to graduate. Reporting in Alice, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Melissa Trevino, Chris 6 News.
Melissa Trevino, thanks for that report. The time is now 5:14 here in the Coastal Bend on this Thursday, and this is what traffic looks like out on SPID. Look at all those folks in a hurry to get home and relax. It's been pretty hot the past few days. Supposed to cool off, as Steph was just saying a little while ago, by the weekend, so we have that to look forward to. But boy, today it's just beautiful out there. Anyway, we're going to take a break and have more news when we come back.
Veterans Recovery House in our neighborhood is playing its hand with a charity poker run, betting on the generosity of our community to help fund some much-needed repairs. I'm Michelle Hoffman with the story.
Here you get to grow mentally, spiritually, physically.
Veterans House, a clean and sober living space for veterans in recovery, opened its doors in 2023, providing a safe haven for those struggling with addiction.
This house is meant for them, to help them be productive members of society again and get back on their feet, establish their benefits again.
As a U.S. Army veteran, Jeremy Holmes, Vice President of Roommates in Recovery Veterans House Incorporated, understands the pressing need for this initiative.
It's hard to recover out there. A lot of the veterans don't want to deal with the stuff that they've seen, the trauma that they've been a part of.
The home can support up to a dozen veterans at a time.
It's never just the same 12 all year long. It's a constant flux.
Of the many people they've helped, Holmes will never forget seeing one of the first success stories. He says it showed him just how powerful a second chance can be.
He'd spent a good year here coming to find himself. He got to know who he was and what he had to offer. He was able to put that within his relationship and moving out on his own.
To keep the house running, Holmes says they are in need of a necessary repair. They hope to replace their air conditioning system as summer approaches.
Every time that we've had to refill it, they find more holes in the unit. And so we end up paying more to have more holes paid.
To raise some money, they're hosting a clean and sober poker run on Saturday, April 5th. Participants will visit various stops to collect playing cards. At the end of the ride, the best hand will win cash prizes.
It's good for the community, and it's good for the veterans to see that there's people out there that care and love them and just want to see them do better.
It's $20 to participate. The starting point is Coffee Waves in Flower Bluff on Saturday at 9:15 in the morning. You can register online. Just visit our website. From the studio, I'm Michelle Hoffman, KRIS 6 News.
Hey there, everybody. Meteorologist Stephanie Lauber. I'm live out here. I'm not in the coastal bend. I'm on South Padre Island, where we're attending the National Tropical Weather Conference. As I mentioned, we're gathering all the goodies to get you informed and ready for the 2025 hurricane season. Just 59 days away, so that's right around the corner. We don't have to think about it right now. We'll think about it for you. But let's talk about what is happening in the coastal bend right now. Just like behind me, where we've got the fogginess, the haziness here along the coast, we still have some visibility issues along our own beaches back home. So have the wide view for yourself. We are looking at visibility that is down to about 6 miles now at NAS Corpus Christi, 4 for Port Aransas, and for our friends up in the Rockport Fulton area. Everybody else doing a lot better, around perfect 10s. Also, some of that haze you might see in the sky. 'Tis the season. In the spring, we tend to see that agricultural burning to our south, so it kind of all adds together to make for a little bit of a filtered sunshine kind of situation. But it's not stopping the heat at all. We are still looking at very warm temperatures. Our friends in Freer are roasting right now. 102 for that feels like temperature, and it feels like it. 101 in San Diego, 88 degrees for our neighbors out in Robstown, 86 at CCIA, 81 in Rockport feels like 88 right now, or 86 I should say, and 79, the coolest temp around. That's for our friends up in Port Aransas. So yeah, by all accounts, this is a little taste of summer. We're going to see these temperatures slowly wiggle down as we head on into tomorrow and the weekend, with changes on the way. But what will improve first, I think, are these winds. Disrespectful winds, sustained now at 31 miles per hour at CCIA. This is that humid south-southeast wind direction that brings in the warmth, that brings in that air you can wear feeling, and we're still going to have a breezy night ahead of us, but there will be improvements. So here's a look at that hour-by-hour forecast. Windy, windy, windy till about 10 o'clock tonight. By then we'll be in the upper 70s still. Don't expect a big change in those temperatures, again, because of that wind direction keeping us nice and warm. We'll be in those middle to upper 70s as we go through the overnight. I think we'll drop right to around 74, but then before the night is all said and done, into your Friday morning. But yeah, wind gusts, they are going to be up and at them today, 35 to 40 miles per hour as we head into the overnight and into tomorrow morning. So a little tug of war as you drive out for the morning commute tomorrow morning. However, we still need to talk about this heat risk. You see the orange there on the map, that's a 2 out of 4, a moderate heat risk. We're going to have that into Friday as well, and even Saturday we're seeing improvements down to a 1 out of 4, but make sure you're practicing those heat safety tips. Here we go, you know them by well. Hydrate, drink plenty of water, light-colored, loose-fitting clothes, and checking on kids and the older folks as well as furry friends. They are more susceptible to heat-related illness. So those big changes I was talking about coming up this weekend, yeah, it comes with a cold front. It's going to cool the temperatures down from these warmer, very warm for the start of April temperatures. We'll be down at 83 by the time we head into Saturday. Then the front moves through very early on Sunday morning. I'm hoping we could do something with the humidity that we have in place to at least give us a quick little chance at a shower overnight. But for the most part, we're looking at a beautiful weekend ahead of us and some fresh temperatures as we head on into Sunday. That's all for now. Live on South Padre Island, I'm meteorologist Stephanie Lauber. We'll be right back.
More than 200 Texas schools are in the Coastal Bend this weekend for the Skills USA Conference being held over at the American Bank Center. Now, this conference involves various competitions showcasing students' technical skills and knowledge that prepares them for the workforce. Everything from advertising to welding and a lot more.
Students who compete in these competitions get incredible scholarships and opportunities, and even business owners hire students on the spot here because of the amazing talent they show in their competitions.
That's fantastic. The conference runs from today through Saturday. Organizers say they're going to come back again next year to the American Bank Center to do this same conference. Fantastic. All right, so, you know, fans continue honoring and remembering Selena this week. When we come back, we're going to talk about this guy's Selena tattoo on his head right after this.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
All right, so how do you honor and remember Selena? Let me tell you a story about a guy in San Antonio who did it a little differently. Take a look at this. John Paul Rodella has dozens of tattoos on his body, but this on top of his head is definitely something else. He says it's meant to honor the icon who means so much to him. Listen to this. Rodella said he asked Selena's dad, Abraham Quintanilla, for permission to get the tattoo, and he said the dad gave him his blessing. So he says that this tattoo took 8 hours to compose and didn't hurt. How about that? Well, that's all our time for now. Thanks for choosing Chris News at 5. NBC Nightly News is next, and then we'll see you back here at 6 for more news from your neighborhood.